taking you with me for a minute or two anyway. You don't want to see me 10 minutes of this unless it stops the river. Ooh. 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 Oh, no. Scott Matthews delivering the amazing video content. Morning, guys. What does £1 billion super mall look like? I'm about to go and find out, and I'm going to take you with me. Let's go. Guys, this is the ICONSIAM. So I've just walked through to come to the riverside section. You can see Louis Vuitton, Cartier, Bottega, Gucci. I've just walked through the ground floor level and I am already blown away. I was in there for about 6 minutes. My mind is blown at the decor, the space, the luxuriousness. I've already seen one thing that I'm going to go and try immediately. I won't ruin the surprise. Now this behind me, there's like a Lantern Works exhibit on at the moment. Now that's closed. I think it just comes to life at night time. So I can't get in there. And today, now it is 10:30. But as you can see, we are just next to the river. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, this mall cost 54 million baht to create, which is over £1 billion. And it is known as the mother of all malls. I think the first floor where I just walked through, I was going to say it's just food and drinks, but that wouldn't be true because I saw plenty of shops selling clothing and stuff. Before I begin, I have to be clear, I don't mind designer goods, but I hate bloody shopping. So I'm going to take one for the team, aren't I? I'm going to take you around. We'll have a look at what we can see. I guess the things I'm really looking at are what makes this earn that name as the mother of all malls. What's the decor like? I mean, already the outside. Imagine having coffee here on a morning. Absolutely beautiful. Each entrance has a security. They do random bag checks. So I'll turn my camera off just to get past that point. And then we will begin the journey. So I've seen this, look, tourist privileges up to 80% off from participating brands. No. I'm interested in buying a couple of things. I'll talk you through what they are once I get past the security. We're in and look at this place. So that's the way I came through down to get to the riverside. However, I am going to go straight for some food because I saw something that really caught my eye. And if anybody who knows me knows what my sweet tooth cannot resist. If anyone from my work is watching this, you'll know. It's tiramisu. And I just saw, look at this. Thai tiramisu, where rich Karun Thai tea meets creamy mascarpone, creating a perfect harmony of flavours. I think, I don't know how much this is going to cost, but look at that. What a better way to start the day than a Thai tiramisu and a coffee. I'm going to get this ordered and I'll bring you back. Okay, so again for this video, remember it's about 43, 44 baht at the moment per pound. Right guys, this is turned up. Let me just show you the receipt quickly. So the Thai tiramisu was 225 baht, so almost £5. looks good. And they didn't do coffee, so I've got a blended currant Thai tea, which is like a slushy. And they asked me what sugar level I wanted. You could have 40, 70 or 100. So obviously I chose 100. Right, I'm not a food taster, so I don't have the vocabulary for this. But I'll try and give you my best take. So I'm going to start with a drink. I'm not expecting good things from this drink, to be honest. A slushy Thai tea with gold sprinkles. I'm going to say that tastes exactly as you would imagine a slushy iced tea to taste. Though quite creamy. Not bad. It's not too sweet either, but I do have a sweet tooth. Right. This caught my eye. For anybody who's interested back in the UK, is it Aldi or Lidl? One of the two do a family size tiramisu. That's the best I've ever had. So this is a cheesecake made using Thai tea. It's going to go one or two ways, isn't it? So the guys who served me are behind the camera, and they were really friendly and helpful, teaching me a little bit of Thai. This happens a lot with tiramisu for some reason. They almost become too watery. The sponge just... yeah. I mean, it's a solid 7 out of 10. It's good, but I'm so pussy. Anyway, I'm going to demolish this. Of course I am. It could be out of 2 out of 10, and I'd demolish it, and then we'll get on with walking around. So you've got a wonderful water feature that comes through and goes around the outside of the building, goes through the mall. Now, this place is just mind-blowing. I am here. So that's where I started the video, at the front. I am here. So we've got ground floor. You don't want to see me waffle through this, do you? This floor, international fashion, accessories, fashion, sports, technology, kids, dining. There's absolutely everything. I will try and do what I can if there's prices displayed to give you some comparisons compared to what the prices are like in the UK, but Rolex do not have any prices up, and I do not want to get lured in and suddenly walk out with a £7,000 watch, do I? That would cut my travelling time down a fair little bit. I will say as well, just walking through it briefly, there seems to be a lot of upper class people here. You can tell by the labels that they're wearing, the clothing themselves that they're wearing. Not surprising, given, look at that. Oh my god, Tiffany, Dolce & Gabbana, look at that. Oh my gosh. Prada, YSL card. This place is insane. What? I love it. The staff just stand around the shop. One thing I've noticed in Thailand as well, you know, in the UK we've tried to get rid of staff as much as possible, even in like supermarkets, self-checkouts. Here, they will have staff who don't really do anything, but you see like that little bit of rubbish there, that one employee who does nothing for 8 hours, something like that will happen, and they'll go running and pick it up. That's why the whole place is kept immaculate. So I don't want to go in the Cartier shop. Prada, I don't want to spend any money. I do want to spend some money. I've got stuff I need to buy, but not from Louis Vuitton or Dior or Gucci. I need like a, so the minute I'm using a bum bag, which is okay, but it's just a bit too thick. Right, let's go and have a look at some of these prices. Bottega. Nowhere's got, I would go and look in the windows, but no one's got any prices in the products. Look, here's a good example. Look, the staff just stood there on their phones. It's not like in the UK where they're told to stay busy. They're not told to stay busy because everything is done. Like that guy, look, he's meticulously polishing and cleaning the shelves for the Dior shop. Now this is only the front part of the mall. How do I get into the main part? Can you go through there? Okay, you can. Me and this guy seem to be overlapping. He's doing like silent recording. No idea what for. Maybe for marketing. Here we go. Oh my God, Fendi. Alexander McQueen. Balenciaga, MCM, Marc Jacobs around there. Hugo Boss. I can see another Dior shop down there. This is the Tara Hall. Then you've got the Charona. Forgive me, I can't pronounce long Thai words. I can't read them very well. Charona Corn Hall. Look how immaculate this place is. Seriously though. This is just insane. Nowhere's got the price tags on display. Nowhere. I mean, that's low, and they've got, look, even on the display cases there's no price tags. H&M, maybe we'll go into H&M. Marc Jacobs. Coach upstairs, Clarins. Oh, it's massive. Look, there's no point me even going in. There's not a single price tag. Karl Lagerfeld, no price tags. H&M. Atelier de Prestige. Shall have a look at H&M just to get an idea of what prices they're looking at. Ah, you've menswear's on a different floor, and I'm not going around looking at women's clothing. Sephora. What is Sephora like? Is it like a Boots? An upper class boot? Oh my god, it is upper class. Yves Saint Laurent, MAC, Givenchy, Joe Malone, YSL again, Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, yeah. Jaspal. Guys, this place is wild. Look at this, a Dior mini shop, pub thing. I don't want to have any prices on. No prices. No Savage. This is like my... What is this? I mean, I assume that's meant to say SO5, but I read that as SOS. A Deepal. Reeve Deepal. I don't know if that's a Thai brand, Chinese brand maybe. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's like the back of a Mitsubishi Warrior, but in a more of a sporty look. Pretty cool cars. Shame none of it's in English. Let me get my Google Translate. Now I've got pocket Wi-Fi, and I'll have a look what it says. Guys, I don't need to. It is in English. So Changan produced China's first off-road vehicle, the Changyang 46, in 1958. And they've gone on to build motor cars, I assume predominantly in China. In 2021, they built their 20 millionth vehicle. And in 2023, they launched the vast ocean plan for Chang'an's globalization. So they must be now just launching worldwide. And I'll tell you what, I'm not too keen on that one. But this one here, the Deepal E07, I really like that. Well, I like the die-cast model. Anyway, we're not Top Gear, are we? Let's get back to review it. Jesus. I'm never sure how long to make these videos. Some people love long-form videos, other people want a summary of what to see. I'm going to go with the flow, and then we'll see what happens. Sorry, I was saying, I hate not being able to see the prices. That's one thing that really, really irritates me when I'm out shopping. Because contrary to me talking to the camera, and contrary to a lot of people's experiences of me in person, I actually have a very limited battery of socialization, and I get tired fairly quickly. So Victoria's Secret Pink, here I go. This has got prices on. Of course it would be the underwear shop. 3 pairs of pants for 1,290 baht. That is about £300. You tell me, guys, is that expensive for Victoria's Secret Pink? I don't know. And then next door, and I'm just walking it now, past it now. They've got 4 pairs of something from Victoria's Secret for 3,000 baht, which is divided by 44. You'll do the maths. I'm not doing it on the fly. Right, I'm going to go up this escalator and do another lap. What have we got up here? Wow, that floor looks like it's made out of water, the way they've got that tiling done. Dyson. Nespresso. They've got literally everything here. Like, you want to come and get a Gucci handbag and some coffee pods? This is your place. Press play and taste. Receive an espresso summer pin valued at 190 baht and a special 100th gift card for your online purchase when you spend more than 2,000 baht. Okay, that's the car park and toilets. Let's do a toilet check, shall we? I'll turn the camera off and check if there's no one in there. Probably the most regal entrance to toilets I've ever seen in my entire life. No paper towels though, I'm not sure you're meant to dry your hands. Anyway, let's crack on. So Icon Lux Hall, Icon Lux Lounge is that way. That's the way that I've come from. Is it the way that I've come from? Well, it is the way that I've come from. But this seems to be... What is this in the middle here? Okay, so I think you can only access all of the shops within this little unit from that side. I think. I don't know, it's quite confusing. One thing I do like is just how spacious it is. What's this place? Tom Ford. Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, no prices on any of these. Oh, this is like the fragrance section, isn't it? Fragrance and makeup section. I'm used to going in Debenhams though, getting some Versace blue jeans for £12. Joking. If anybody wants to smell like me, I'll show you this. Oh my gosh, here's a flash from the past. An entire shop dedicated to a Visu. Wow. I've not seen a Visa in a long time. Do you know what? I actually quite like that jacket. Would not be able to wear it here. It's too hot. I've always wondered who's buying this here when it's 34 degrees. That is insane. Look at these skateboard decks. That is so awesome. I wonder if they're merely for decoration. I think they are. I don't think you can buy them. That is so cool. Really, really, really cool. Not seen of anyone wear a Visa in about 15, 20 years. Zara. Well, I'm going Zara. I can't fit in Zara clothes back in the UK, let alone in Thailand. What is this? So this is interesting. I'm not going to be able to describe this very well because I've read the sign 4 times and I'm still struggling. So basically this cloth became known as like the cloth of Thailand, if I'm right. And different regions, it's very similar to kilts in Scotland. Different regions would develop their own designs. Yeah, because the Pa Khao Ma came to be regarded as the national symbol of Thailand. It represents the nourishment of life and the unification of Thai spirit as one. How cool is that? And they've actually woven this into sort of sculptures, which is pretty sick. Really cool. Okay. We go on. CPS coffee. CPS does not mean coffee in the UK. If anyone not from the UK is watching, CPS means Crown Prosecution Services. So when someone's done a crime and the police gather the evidence, they hand it over to the CPS to see if there's enough evidence to prosecute. So if anyone is talking about the CPS in Thailand, they're talking about coffee. If anyone's talking about it in the UK, they're talking about potentially getting charged and going to court for a crime. Big difference between the two. Okay, so that is actually all closed. It's going to be an on shop, on running. So I've come around that way, haven't I? So let's go upstairs, see what's on this floor. Right, that shop there, Uniqlo, that is a shop that I want. So I'm going to go around and do a loop and come back to that shop. Pomelo I've never heard of. Looks like a women's store. CCOO, CCOO. I mean, this place is known as the mother of all malls, but you've got 2 or 3 other super malls. This place is bigger than any mall in the UK as far as I know. You've got 2 or 3 other super malls 10 minutes away. Like, I had to do a bit of research on just how big Bangkok is, because I've been trying to walk places and I'm looking at the map thinking, this is going to take me 5 minutes. It's taken me 6 times long. Bangkok is 6 times bigger than Birmingham. JD, how much for a pair of On? Here we go, pair of New Balance, because everyone loves New Balance. $740 baht. Guys, the reason I got my calculator out is because that is £16.80. What? What? Let me go and have a look at some other trainers. That can't be right, surely. How much are these on? Because these look super comfortable. 6,600. That's more the price I was expecting. 4,000. So they're £100. They're about 150. Maybe there's an error with the labelling, because that is not what I was expecting. Yeah, that has to be an error. See, I couldn't wear that here because that would get wet through straight away. So one thing I will be buying at some point is a bucket hat. But again, that's too thick. Right, if you want a Jordan rucksack, 2,000 Thai baht. Why does my mask get a pop? So it's about 40 odd quid, just over 40 quid. See, I love clothes like this, but I don't think I could get away with it now at my age. I think I'm too old. Okay, let's get out of here. I mean, the thing is as well, like, you can go to the markets. Hold on, I'm so confused. I came up that escalator. No, I didn't. Yeah, right. So, ignore me. Ignore me. The North Face. Tissot. Lululemon. Should we have a look at North Face? I do need, I'm not going to get it yet, I do need a rugged sort of long sleeve something. Probably a Timberland jacket or something at some point. But that'll be when I get to Vietnam. Just for when the sun starts scorching me. Something like that, look thin, just to keep the sun off. How much do you reckon North Face trainers are? Jesus Christ, they're nearly 200 quid. Yeah, sorry, I was saying, you can go to the markets and you can get like, I mean, obviously they're fake, but you can get Nike t-shirts for 10 quid. I'll catch them in a different video. I don't think this place sells anything other than legit luxury goods. Oh, we've got a Nike store over there, wicked. Beer in the shopping centre. Apple. I've read about this Apple store. This is the world famous Apple store with the best view of any Apple store in the world. I don't have any Apple products. However, I'm going to go through and see if this view is exactly as people described. Does Apple have this many models? Like, look how many phones there are. Macs, laptops. This is pretty insane for an Apple store, isn't it? But anyway, that's not why I'm here. I'm here to look at this view. Oh, it's warm. Okay, so we've got music, which is going to get me copyrighted, so I'm going to talk. Oh, she's very kindly stopped it for me. Wow. Let's get a better view. I wonder if I can get someone to take a video of me in front of this panda, because that would make a good thumbnail clip. Look at the size of this place, and we're like 5 stories up already. That is insane. Let's have a look at the view. 8th floor. It's saying something's on. Right, I'm going to have to keep talking because of the song. In fact, I'll stop this once I've captured the view. That's pretty cool. Excuse me, could you take a photo of me in front of this? It's on, so you can just point.
So is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, it's okay.
Perfect.
C'est bon? Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at the belly philosophy. So there's actually a story behind this panda. Brown Panda 7 is the world's only captive brown giant panda in somewhere in China, the Central Ecological Ridge of China, the Kinling Mountains. And this is meant to capture the philosophy of the panda. It's natural features and childlike, joyful spirit. Only right that I'm next to it, eh? Right, I'm gonna have to keep talking. Sorry if you get sick of my voice, but this music is very loud and it will get me copyrighted, and then the video will get banned and I won't be able to post it, and then I'll just be miserable. And I'm right next to the speakers, but in fact, look at this for a contrast. This is a beautiful image. You've got a mall that cost £1 billion, over £1 billion, and then Scott in the future, when you're editing, zoom in on these properties and where people are living right next to this mall. What a stark contrast. Next to the river, look. What a skyline. Bangkok is very much a contrast. You will find luxury apartments and high-rise sort of buildings popping up next to, you know, very real slums, like what that looks like just down there. Anyway, I'm going to get back inside and I'll be able to stop talking a little bit. Look, here's an example. Look, this lady here, she just stood waiting with her cleaning equipment, and as soon as there's any spot of dirt, she'll rush into action. But they don't arbitrarily sort of clean, like, you know, you see McDonald's, the poor stuff there, they just clean, and they're wiping clean surfaces. They're allowed to just chill on their phone, but when they need to act, they act. Anyway, I'm going back in via this doorway. This is the Nike store. I don't know why I anticipate this to be expensive, but we'll have a quick look. It's considerably cooler in here. I think that's females, but that's the sort of material that I need out here. If anyone's watching this who buys Jordan t-shirts at home, like I would do for the gym, we don't get half this selection. There's so many. How nice is that? Really, really nice. No price on it though. £3,500 baht. So what's that? £90, give or take? I think. Do you know what? This place is incredible. That's the bucket hat that I have, but I left it at home because it's too thick. I need like a very much a jungle material. Sorry, when I say jungle, I'm talking about the jungle hats that they wear in the military that are very thin and quick drying. How much are the basketball vests? So these you will see in the markets super cheap, obviously not legitimate. Don't know. Do any have labels in? There we go, there's a label. What are we saying? £3,485. Very, very similar price to what they sell roughly for in the UK. £1,000, what's that, about £24? Possibly more expensive than a nightcap in the UK. Oh, how can I not? How much is that? 1,100. £25. It's a bit basic, isn't it? Have we got any better ones? No. No. That's very basic. Okay. I was just looking at the material. If you get 100% cotton, you're in a world of pain. They just soak your moisture up. But they were a good blend actually. Right, back into the madness. I said I was going to walk around to Uniqlo, didn't I? And I'm not there yet. Onitsuka Tiger. Do you remember those? Didn't the guy who started Nike end up starting Nike because he tried to make a deal with Onitsuka Tiger to take his the cushioning that they developed. He tried it, he and his partners in the US, he tried to take it to them to manufacture, and I think they refused or something. I can't remember the exact story. Oakley. Okay, we've got Urban Revival over there, a shop I've never heard of, but it's absolutely vast. It takes up that whole middle point all the way down to there. Ooh la la. See, look, even this small stand has got 2 employees. 2. It amazes me. In the UK, we're the furthest end of the spectrum. We're trying to get rid of stuff and maximise profits. And here, they will hire someone to sit there for 99% of their shift on their phone, just in case there's some degree of customer service needed. Okay, here's Uniqlo. I've made it round. Nearly there. Snidel. Interesting. Snide was what we would call fake gear when I was growing up. A free eco shopping bag worth roughly just under £20 if you spend over 150. It's interesting. Adidas store. I was going to say I'm not a fan of Adidas, but I've got a pair of Adidas on my feet, so we'll have a look around. In fact, I've got 2 pairs of Adidas trainers with me. These ones and the black waterproof Adidas that I've got, so we'll have a look, see if we can compare prices. Sambas 3,800, about £80. Not bad. It's women's. I wonder if they've got any sort of. Oh wow! Look at these different colours. £108 maybe. They've got so many different colours. Pampers. I think these are the cheap ones, aren't they? These are about 40 quid back home. 80 quid here. What about a basic Adidas t-shirt? 1,300. Over 30 quid. Let's get out of here. Adidas are ripping people off. Right, Uniqlo. Do I want to buy what I saw the other day in here? Let me show you what it is, if I can find it. This wasn't the shop that I came to. This is a much bigger shop. It's like a bag. It's like a shoulder bag, actually. Here they are. Either in this dark green or black. But it'd be perfect to fit this camera in. And it's quite soft and light. My bum bag is really, really rigid. How much is it? 590 baht. It's about £15. That's not bad, I don't think. I don't know. And then they do the bigger ones as well. In fact, you can see here, look. They do a whole mix of sizes. I do like them. Shorts as well. Wow, they are nice. You can't feel those. They are super soft. They look like they're ripstock as well. Under £20. I like them a lot. So I've got these that I've got on, which I bought from the UK. I think these were about £30, and I could do with one more pair for when I hit Vietnam. And I think I've just found them. How much are the trousers? Just under £30. Again, ripstock. I don't know if you can see. Ripstock's like little square patterns, so if it tears in a straight line, and then you can stitch them back together easily. Not something you see people do nowadays, because everything's so cheap. So if you're thinking, why am I looking at this gear more than all of the designer gear? Uniqlo specifically design t-shirts and shirts. Let me see if I can find some. They're specific for the heat, and they've got a name called, it's not these are the dry X. These are like sportswear, but I can't see where they are. They're designed to let air flow more freely, and they've been very comfortable actually. That's not bad, is it? £30 for a... That is exactly what I need. Blocks over 90% of UV rays and protects your skin. That is it. So basically, when I leave Thailand and I go to Vietnam, flying into Ho Chi Minh, and then my plan is I'm going to get out of here before I spend some money. You get an idea. This is a place to come if you're overheating in Thailand. My plan in Vietnam is I'm going to buy or rent a motorbike from Ho Chi Minh, head southeast, hit the coast, and then basically tour the whole of the coast up north, and then eventually cut west into Hanoi. It'll probably take me about 2.5 months, 3 months. And I need some sort of long sleeve, lightweight top, so that if the sun is destroying me, I can get a bit of respite. So Uniqlo appears to be the one. Great value, and the stuff looks alright as well, actually. Right, let's go up another floor. What have we got before we do that though? I can't even understand what that logo says. Lin around? Yoga gear? Guys, I don't know where it's coming from. Ah, it's behind me. I was going to say something smells absolutely incredible. It is this. Journal perfume. Thailand's #1 body oil. You know when you just get hit with a smell and it causes you to stop in your tracks? That just happened. Jelly bunny? JD. Okay, this is where I started on this floor, wasn't it? So I'm going to go... Let's go up. Yeah, look, you see these caps? That... I mean, not that I would wear a Squid Game cap. They're so heavy and thick. Like, I can't imagine how you wouldn't just want to die wearing that. Okay, what we got up here? Another JD Sports. This place is wild. And we've still got another few floors to go. Okay, they've got some Jordan. G-Shock. I do want to get a watch as well. Maybe a legit one, because watches are pretty important to have legit. Right, how much are a pair of standard Jordan? Are these standard or are these the Panda ones? 3,700. Why doesn't that seem too bad? Let me do the maths on that, 1 second. I think that's about £80. 3,700 divided by 44. £84. And guys, behind me you will see the classic oh boy with a young Thai beauty. Yeah, I don't really want anything from here. No, I don't. The only thing I would get is some of these because these look super comfortable, but I'm not spending £150 on a pair of trainers. Let's have a look at the G-Shocks. So I know I'll be able to get a G-Shock, a fake one in the markets for 20-30 quid. In fact, I'm going to stop the camera and have a proper look around and I'll bring you back. Well guys, I pulled the pin and then I'll get some lunch at some point and show you what I bought. I'm over the moon. I wanted a G-Shock. I wanted a legitimate G-Shock because I need something robust for what's coming ahead. And they had a model that I've not seen before. Yeah, I'm really, really chuffed. So I didn't come here to buy what, so? Anyway, what's going down? Oh, this is the Urban Reviver. Yeah, this is a store that goes all the way around. I've never heard of it before. But Volvo? BMW? Volvo? How do they get in the car? Oh, I suppose the car park seems to go all the way up. I'll just go and buy a watch and a Volvo X40. They do not look like the Volvos that we get back in the UK. Not one bit. I mean, it makes sense that different models would be on different markets. Look, they've got the EX40, the EX30, the EX30 Cross Country. They look like... And I lived right next to a Volvo factory. I didn't see any of those before. Life. Phone accessory shop. The Embassy of Peru in Thailand. What is the Torito de Bacara, a traditional ceramic bowl from the Andes of Peru with roots in ancient rituals? How cool. Hello, little ball. Right, let's have a look if... Oh, there's minis here as well. Let's have a look if the BMWs are the same models. No way, look at that bike. Oh my god. Screw the cars. Look at that beast. Wow. Wow. I could see me cruising around on that. Maybe somewhere where it didn't have so many potholes. Skechers. I'm not interested. Skechers have become cool, haven't they? Like, Skechers are legitimate trainers people wear now. I remember when they were trainers you'd get bullied for wearing. No way, look at this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Michelin featured restaurants in this place of however many. And that's where I got my tiramisu from. One of about 150. Where shall I go for lunch? Absolutely pointless picking anyway, because I wouldn't find it, would I? Let's see what I can find. Ray-Ban. I will absolutely be buying fake Ray-Bans when the time comes for sunglasses. Polo Ralph Lauren. Like, who's buying that in this weather? But you know what? I've seen people who live here going to work in suits. I can't even imagine. That's my sort of shop right now. Look at that outdoor utility jacket. And the shorts to match. This is perfect. Wow. Lots of pockets. How much are the shorts? The shorts are about £80. They've only got one. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty cool store. If you wanted to go camping. It's like an outdoor store, but slightly fashionable. Oh, this is a different one, Calvin Klein jeans. Okay. I don't need anything yet though. But that is absolutely what I need. I'm just going to turn the camera off and see how much it is. Right, so it's 4,500 baht. It's about 111, 112 pounds. UK prices, I think. Probably more expensive. Wow. I thought I was near the top. I'm nowhere near. This is going to be a long video. Loft. I don't know what this is. Is it a toy shop? Oh yeah, these parasols. Everybody has a parasol and you see them come out when the weather sort of takes a turn and gets sunny. Hasn't been that sunny since I've been here. But yeah, everybody's got them. There's little pocket parasols in their bags. Muji. Washed denim, easy tapered pants, 590 baht. Okay. I don't know if they do anything for men, but they... Foldable case, 2 layers. Oh, they're the dividers. Yeah, I've got them in my bag. Muji does not seem to sell men's clothing though. So I will move on. I've almost done a lap of this floor. Rev Runner. Obviously I'm not looking in that shop. Under Armour. I mean, some of these stores are not just big stores, are they? They feel like they're flagship stores. But I don't remember ever seeing a Crocs. I might be wrong. But an entire store dedicated to Crocs. Not only that, look at this. You've got all the little jewels and stuff that you can customize them with. I mean, I'm not a Crocs wearer, but I see how fashionable they are. That would be paradise if you were one of those people. Right, JD, I'm back where I started. Let's go upstairs. Lavelia. Discover flawless skin. That little stand has actually got three employees. This place is vast. Banana. Don't need a phone. I've saw in a few of the street markets places selling this luggage super cheap. I think you're playing with fire there, aren't there? There's a few things I'd take gambles on. T-shirts. Yeah, get a fake t-shirt. Luggage. You don't really want that falling apart because you're only going to use it when you really need to use it. True fear. Infinite knowledge. Co-working space. Ah, okay. That's pretty cool though. My hotel is probably, yeah, it's about 35 minutes away from here, 6 kilometers. But if I was closer and needed somewhere to work, wow, look at this place, SCB Investment Centre. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. SCB Express. K Bank. Right. I feel like this section's for the big guns. Maybe. Even just little touches like this, look, for a seating area, shaped as pebbles. What are they? Yeah, they're hollow. How much do you reckon for that funky chair before I tell you? Just under £300. Right, what do I want to show you? Do I want to go through around there or through here? I feel like through here is going to be something a little bit different that I've not shown you yet. I have found the ICONSIAM Matalan, or TK Maxx, even better. Let's see if I can find some stuff to give you the prices of. That mirror right there, £200. That sounded like I just pulled it out my backside. No, it legitimately was £200. These chairs, how much? No. £500? 20,000 baht. What? Here we go. Do people still use these coasters? I remember seeing those when I was a kid. How much is that one? 250 baht. That seems a lot. 50 quid. 60 quid. I mean, I could be out of my depth here, and this might all be extremely quality designer gear, but I've seen these at every little market that I've walked past. Doesn't seem to be a price. Do you know, when I left the UK, I was in TK Maxx. I needed some of those baggage inserts actually, and I was at the store waiting to get out, and they had like these little bags of their mango, but they had like freeze-dried papaya, and it was like a tenner, I think, for this little freeze bag of papaya. I saw the equivalent out here, and it was like £2. We do get stung. Durian sticky rice. Instant drink. So my hotel has a sign saying no durian allowed in the building. Haven't tasted it yet, but I will do at some point. Honey. Summer wild honey, riding Thai. 198 baht. What's that about? 4, 8, 12, £45? £45 for a bit of honey? Well, I'm getting hungry. I'm going to need to find something to eat. What is that? It's enormous. Oh, it looks like a multitude of different Japanese restaurants. That pizza looks good. Relocated to the 5th floor. What floor am I on? Oh, this might tell us. No, that's no use. Oh, I'm on the 4th floor of 8. What? I feel like I'm on about the 9th. How many elevators have I gone up? Okay, so the 5th floor is pizza. That might be a shout, I think. Mom, I wanna play. That is real Lego. Pokemon. Beyblades. Remember them? I remember them as a kid. I don't remember them ever really taking off. So if anyone's interested, one of those packs is about £11. No idea what they are on the bigger packs. About £18, 750 baht, about £18 roughly. So I feel like I came up the escalator on the other side. This place, it's easy to get lost in. I don't remember. Oh my god. What is this? Bonjour food. Coconut pie, 40p. 33p. This is super cheap. But I need to get something with a bit of protein. Maybe pizza's not the right choice. Swenson's ice cream sundae parlour. What's this? Original mango sticky rice, £3. Nearly £4. There's so many glasses shops here as well. Like so many. Look how big that one is. Staff just on their phone. All the staff are always just on their phone, but as soon as you need anything, it's not like sometimes in the UK. Look at that massage chair place. It's not like in the UK where, okay, I came up at Banana, right, I'm going to go up here. Yeah, it's not like in the UK where some staff like begrudgingly get up and it's like, oh my god, you've asked me to get out of my seat. Here, they stand around on their phones, but as soon as you need something, they are on it like a car bonnet. Right, where's the food court up here then? Oh my life, Toys R Us. It's called Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us. The Advisory, a member of MUFG, a global financial group. Look at that for luxury. Wow. Krung Thai. Oh, that's just ATMs. Oh, that's the bank there. Privilege Banking, UOB. Nice. Nice. One day I'll be sitting down there as a customer, asking how I can look after my money better and not spend £50 a day on food. Right, what we got up here? Oh, look at this. One of the missions when they built this shopping centre was this Icon Craft mission that serves as a gateway of opportunity for artisans and small-scale entrepreneurs from every region across Thailand, empowering the local communities and giving them an opportunity to sell their items in here. That is actually really cool, isn't it? So you've got local manufacturers, local producers who would normally struggle, certainly to be seen on the scale that this place has in terms of customers, in a £1 billion shopping mall surrounded by Gucci, Prada, Alexander McQueen, you know, the big names that we've seen. That is actually really quite cool. And look at this review. Wow. I'm actually going to stop this for a second and get a recording on my phone. Yeah, so I do now and again take stuff on my phone just so I can bang it on Instagram. But look at that, there's a waterfall up there. You'll see that in a second. So this place has got lots of opportunities to eat. Deep fried sea bass with signature aromatic fish sauce. 299 baht. When you spend 1,800 baht or more. Look at that for a cafe latte. So here's another one of those essence stores. Divana, the power of sunrise. These things smell so nice. So, oh, that's a diffuser place and aromatherapy place. So every floor has sort of got a theme. So this one has now turned into healthcare. Where we had banking around that side, food that side, and now skincare, healthcare, women's club. Oh man, that floor looks insane. Okay. What is this place? Chao Bangkok. What is it? Oh, haircut. Haircut includes consultation, shampoo, conditioner, cut and styling. 1,200 baht. So that is just under 30 quid. I don't think that's bad. That place seemed really quite cool. Dr. Pong. Erase melasma and freckles for flawless skin. I'm not sure I'd want to be putting Dr. Pong on my face. Guys, I reckon by the time I get out of this mall, I will have done 15,000 steps. I mean, I will edit it a little bit, but I'm going to try and keep this as loosely flowing as possible, just so you can get an appreciation for the scale of this place. Dental clinics up here. I can't think of anywhere in the UK, and it's made me question why. You think of anywhere in the UK where you would go to a shopping mall to see the dentist? I can't think of any. Right, I'll have a look through the middle so I'm not missing anything. What is Ecotopia? Your largest eco product store. Creative platform by a group of co-creators from different fields of expertise to create an easy and fun, sustainable lifestyle with over 300 brands of ecological products which are better for yourself, your loved ones and planet Earth. Together we can co-create a better world. I don't believe it for a second, and I will tell you why. Anywhere I buy a drink in Bangkok, they will give me 3 plastic bags and 5 plastic straws. Right? All the effort we've gone to in the UK to get rid of plastic straws and replace them with paper ones that go soggy, until you step out of the UK and see what's going on in the real world, it seems and feels a little bit futile. Same with all the transmission, all the emissions changes that are coming in. Like when you are living in that one country, it sounds like a fantastic idea. Then you travel to a different country and you see and smell and feel the toxic fumes that they're spurting out. You do wonder if it's worthwhile. So I don't understand, this is all just like essential oils, soaps. Yeah. £2 for a soap, £2.40-ish for a soap. How much for that brush, do you reckon? £15. I do not anticipate any Thai local people to be purchasing that brush. Ah, Watson's. I think this is like a Boots, I think. So I do need to buy an electric shaver. I don't know if they'll sell them in here. Let's go and have a look. It looks to be all makeup, skincare, UV protection. No, I don't think they do. Let me ask. No, I'm not going to ask. No, they definitely didn't. Women's club is still this way. I have no idea what women's club is going to be. Government Savings Bank. Even banks are closing in the UK. Look at this. It feels like, I don't know. It feels like we've got it wrong. To me. Like, we're killing off the high streets in the UK. No one would disagree with that because internet shopping is killing everything. Internet banking. The internet in general. And look, this is another auto banking area. We're killing off the high street. And here, they're doing the exact opposite. Right, I need to go up here. And I feel like we've got it wrong. Why aren't banks in shopping centres? Thailand has the internet. And yet Thailand is doing things totally different. And I would argue people seem much, much happier. Wow. Oh my life. That place must be popular. They're queuing up to get served. Yuzuki Masala Art. This is a shopping centre, man. And look at that. A guy has got the job of keeping the water. Can you see that? The patterns in the water change. What? And his job is to get all the splashback back into the fountain. That is ridiculous. Clearly I'm not the only one who's finding it ridiculous. Right, I'm going to get up there and get a bird's eye view.
Let's see if we can find me
I don't think I want anything. This seems to have a lot of Japanese restaurants on this floor. Oh look, you can eat outside if you want as well. So that is the way up. I might do a lap of this floor first, because then once I've got to the top I can get out of here. No, I don't like eating breaded food. Never know what's in it. Shop's no good with our 2 phones. Hospitality. That is what I'm trying to say. Hospitality out here is of utmost importance. Utmost importance. They will have people sat around doing nothing so that when that time comes they can serve people as much as 100% Doraemon and Friends tour in Thailand. I don't think I'm going to go on a Doraemon tour, though he looks very excited. IMAX cinema. But even here, look, 2 members of staff just stood. 3 in fact, there's one over here. 3. Just waiting. On the off chance that someone needs help. What is that? That's the entrance to the cinema. What? Look how glorious that is. Last time I went to the cinema was in Leicester, and it was like a bloody end of world experience. It was so grim and depressing. How much do you reckon a croissant is from here? Plain croissant, £2.40-ish. That's alright given the location. Oh look, Mega Harbourland, Little Thailand. Oh wow, that's actually on a game, look. So he's bouncing to break the blocks. How cool is that? They've just got some cool tech. That place is massive. Can you see how far back it goes? I wonder if I can borrow a child from someone and take them in. Wow. What is this? Great Harbour International Buffet. What does that mean? Lobster lover. All you can eat for... Oh no, 3 sort. A durian buffet. I don't want to go to a buffet right now. Chicken and cheese roll set. Triple egg roll set, 140 baht. So that's £3 something for that roll, fries and a drink. Oh look, the fries are tiny, you can see them eating theirs. Ramen. Mill Toast. What's this place? Mill Toast House. But even in the kitchen, look, just chilling out on the phone. I don't know what that place is. I don't know what any place is. Let's go up. If I go up to the top, I might reach a point of hunger where I just eat anyway because I don't care. And the problem is, for me, like, I don't know what any of these places are. So how do I pick? What? There's another escalator going up. Are you kidding me? What's up there? So I am now on hold on. I've just been going around there. There's another half. What? Are you winding me up? I've come up here for the fountain, they've turned it off. Wow. This must be like a exhibition space, or yeah, would be that, wouldn't it? How'd you turn the fountain on? The whole restaurant is built on the water. That is just insane. Absolutely insane. Right, I'm gonna go up again. Oh, this was a bit anticlimactic. Very anticlimactic. There's nothing up here. No wonder people are going up and then going straight back down. Domland, whatever Domland is. Domland does not sound appealing for me. Right guys, I'm going to go and find somewhere to eat. Oh, the fountains, come on. Okay. The gods are in our favour. Let me try and get a good angle. I think the middle's got to be the best, hasn't it? So I don't know if you can see it's changing shapes. It's doing patterns in the water. You probably saw it better from down below actually. That is so cool though. So cool. Okay, I am going to get some food. I will bring you back, show you what I'm going to get to eat. and then I am going to go and see if I can find the other side of this shopping mall. I will update you if I find it or not. So next thing you see me will be me waiting for, hopefully, some good food. Right guys, I have found a place that does a tuna sandwich. Look at the amount of tuna in there. Little side salad, iced coffee, and burnt cheesecake with homemade strawberry sauce. Get in my belly. Guys, this is the watch that I bought. Look at this beauty. It's all metal. They had a exact same model in plastic that was half the price. Yeah, I wanted something that I can wear while I'm traveling and trust it, you know. Yeah, over the moon. Right guys, it's taking me about 15 minutes to get down, but this is, oh my god, it is. There's another enormous building through this walkway. You take for granted how great the air conditioning is in that place. Wow, it's warm outside. So, yeah, that is the metro system, of which you can buy tickets. I may get the metro back and take you on a journey with me. Last time I used it, I got totally lost, so it seems to be a recurring theme with me here. What is this place? Is this another mall? Guys, this blows my mind. Entrance. It is. Security check. All persons entering the building will be thoroughly checked. We apologise for any inconvenience. Okay, so straight away, I feel like this is a bit more, I may be wrong, I may eat my words, but this feels a bit more of a budget mall. It also looks much smaller, unless I go around this corner and I'm blown away. It does look a bit smaller. Pierre Cardin, OK Apparel, Catzilla. So yeah, this actually looks much smaller in fact. I don't think there's anything around there. Toilets. Sports World. Is this like an outlet section? Boots, Anita Boots. Well, that's a mini Boots. They're not going to sell hair shavers, are they? Beard trimmers. No. No, they're not. Let's have a look if this is an outlet. I don't know. Have they got any Nike? No. That t-shirt's caught my eye. That's quite cool. 15% off. £800, so just under £20. Quite a cool t-shirt that is though. Crap. Crap. Who reckons Man United will finish in 15th again this coming season? I do. Right. Skechers are ripping off Crocs. And they've got a heel version. Who knew that was a thing? Right, how do I get downstairs? Oh, this floor downstairs looks a bit bigger. Whoa! I didn't look up. How am I missing this foot? What? Oh, that's for anyone buying food there. Guys, what the hell? Oh, look at how much cheaper it is to eat over here than it was the other side. Look at this. Oh man, I wish I'd have eaten here. Curry and rice is like £1.40. I mean, that tuna sandwich was the best tuna sandwich. It was the best sandwich, full stop, I've ever had in my life. But the cheesecake and the drink came to about £11. Here they're selling food for £1 or £2. This smells so good. Look at these pink sausages. There is not a chance I would eat that sausage. Look at this, drunken spaghetti, under £2. Oh man, I got it so wrong, didn't I? I screwed up. I mean, I got to eat a glorious sandwich. Right, I'm gonna get a drink. Let me get this drink, I'll be back. I'm gonna get passion fruit. Right, I've got that for 65 baht, about £1.50. I'm gonna find somewhere. Oh, why didn't I come here? Oh, I didn't know it existed. This is an amazing food court. Let me just. Oh, no. Scott Matthews delivering the amazing video content. That's the nicest drink I've ever drank. Oh my god, you can see the bits of passion fruit in there. And it just tastes like passion fruit. Identically, but liquid. Wow. Wow. Okay. So if you're ever here, this stand with the picture of the frog or the toad, this place is the place to come and get a drink. Absolutely amazing. Oh man, I could have got so much food here. Look at this, 49 baht, that's just over £1. I screwed up, man. Well, I didn't, because I didn't know it was here, but look at this place. So cool. and then upstairs is the seating area. Wow, what is that? Rice milk tea, hot frappe. Swaddy Cat. Waffles. Mozzarella cheese waffle. This is so much more affordable. I was walking around the other place going, everything's going to cost me 15, 20 quid. Oh, this is the basement floor. I can't go any further down. Okay. Look how many different drinks they serve, all just over £1. Vegan drinks as well. Teas, fruits, lattes, smoothies. I feel like I need to have another meal. It'd kind of be rude not to, wouldn't it? Look at this, serving hot food next to clothing. I like that t-shirt. No idea what Krung Thep is, but that's pretty simplistic and cool. Look how fresh this looks. Wow. Wow. What are these? A Thai roasted bun. Oh, like a bao bun, but with different fillings. So you've got minced pork, black beans, custard cream, bacon with cheese. This is insane. So cool. I need to put my camera down and just have a chill for a second though. Right guys, I'm going back up. I'm not going to get any more food. Just because I don't want to be a glutton. I am, however, going to have a look around at some of these other floors. I can see there's artwork being painted there by the looks of it, so we'll have a look. I'll get off this floor and start my journey up and bring you back. Okay, this is us one floor up from the floor that I came in at. I've no idea what to really expect. House of Stamps. Don't know what they are. Memorabilia, coins. Don't know. The Vicar of Dibley. The Vicar of Dibley stamps. £40. I'm in Bangkok for a few more days. If anyone knows if they're valuable in the UK, let me know and I'll pick them up. £40. Nail bars. What is this? Diamond testing, diamond shop. No prices. Lab grown diamond reports. Okay, they're lab grown. It really frustrates me when people don't put pricing on the products. Really, really does. Do you know there's so many places where you can buy drinks and food? Like, how do they all stay open? There's so many places where you can get glasses as well. I think that's everything on this floor. Did they just decide they needed the competition? 70% off. What? Are they fake? Who's having a 70% sale on Gucci and Ray-Ban? Not for me. So these do have the prices on. Those rings are all around £100. I wonder if they do a lot of their business online and then they just have the shop as a place to work from. Okay, I'm going up again. I'll bring you back at the top of the lift. Okay, floor 2 of the ICONSIAM Mega Mall Mini Mall, Daiso, Japan. Oh, big Pokemon shop, collectibles, cards. Phone shop. They're selling phones that we don't have in the UK, I don't think. Oppo AI phone. Vivo V50 phone. Okay, so this is all phone accessories, car holders, power banks, earbuds. How Stark, is that the only place, the only lot in this whole thing that I've walked that's been vacant? I can't think of any others. They are all full with businesses. What's this? Thai gold? I can only see the price on those two, 2,200. Doesn't seem that bad, to be honest. £50, that can't be gold. Who knows? Beds, hairdressers, more gadgets. Here's what you see in every UK shopping centre. Oh, there's more. Wheelchairs. And that brings me around this loop to Daiso, Japan. So I will bring you back when we get to the next floor. Okay, floor 3. Next floor. More food. More food. More drinks. How are these places staying operational? And what are these guys doing? I feel like they're all waiting. Oh, they're waiting for the kids. The kids are in a dance studio. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Music Academy over the other side. Little mini shop here, sale 130 baht, what they're selling. Okay, I think upstairs is the final floor, let's have a look. For somewhere that has 50,000 places you can buy drinks from, they don't really have anywhere you can throw the rubbish in the bin. I don't know if that's right. Ah, okay, dining guide. So this is to this mini place. Look how many places to eat and drink there are. There's actually a durian shop, which I'm waiting to test. I'm not going to try that just yet. Been another couple of weeks. Tap card to play. I feel like I'll end up paying £50. Why is there so many? I feel like I should have one go. Let's 10 e-coins, tap card to play. I don't think it's meaning tap your bank card. I have no idea what this place is. Is this like a kids play area? It must be, but yeah, I suppose it is, isn't it? And we have all these games, but with 2p's and 5p's and 20p's or whatever they are, 10p's. I don't know how much it is. I've got got 10 baht on me, but I don't want to put the 10 baht in and then it takes 2 and I look a total crap. Price 440 baht. No, 440 dot. Does that mean how much it costs to buy? Because 440 baht is £10. Scan the QR code, add line friend, enter machine coding dialog box, enter LCD verification code. For what? I'm getting out of here before I put £100 in one of these machines by mistake. Okay, I said I was going to go anti-clockwise, didn't I? But there's not anything up here. Oh no, there is. There's something over there, so I'll actually go clockwise and go around there. So these must be empty units as well that they're either preparing or... Enter, sit down, enter money, or scan the QR code. Oh wow, they're on it. Let's see if I can film them without... How do I have a go? Enter money. Where do you enter the money? Oh, there's a kiosk then. Right, let's have a look. So you enter the note in there. Service rates 20 baht, 10 minutes. This could go disastrously wrong. Right, I'm in the chair. See if I can put this money in. See if it does anything. $10. Oh, it's moving. taking you with me for a minute or two anyway. You don't want to see me 10 minutes of this unless it stops the river. Ooh. 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 Oh my God. Oh my good God. Why don't we have these in the UK? Oh, don't stop there. Oh my God, if you could see what it's doing to my back and my hips and my bum. Oh my. $20, that cost me 45p for 10 minutes. I feel reborn. Right guys, after that torture, that is a fitting end to this video. I have been in ICONSIAM and this mini ICONSIAM for over 4.5 hours, and I probably saw maybe 30% of what it truly has to offer had I gone into a lot of the shops. Blown away by the size of the place, by how busy everywhere is, the cleanliness. If you're coming here and you want to eat, come to the ground floor of this mini mall. Much more affordable, looks just as good. Yeah, that is a wrap. If you made it this far, let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you in the next video.